I turned my NBN off because Foxtel was giving me the shits, and I thought, I'll do the thing that everybody recommends, and I never do because fuck them. I'm not stupid. I know the problem's not turning it on and off again. And I went and turned the NBN box off and on again.
Yeah.
There was no mobile backup. Not only was there no mobile backup, because I switched the NBN box off, it took everything 20 minutes to log back on.
Oh, lovely. Oh, I've got mail.
Like, it's all my fault.
How you doing, Tilly, Caddy?
Nothing. It is saying it's waiting on another update, but I don't know what it's waiting on.
Don't even get me started. Shrek just got an earful of my unrelenting criticisms.
I'm just like, start this update now. Waiting on another update. I don't know what it's waiting on because Blizzard has already updated and restarted.
Yeah, it's completely ridiculous.
So did you manage to do something to make it happen? Because I have no idea.
So when it was sitting there for ages saying X amount remaining and it just wasn't doing anything, I ended up pressing pause and then pressing resume and then it started.
Well, mine's on 0 because it's waiting on another update.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is I don't know what update.
Can you go through and check? Sometimes they update the other games even if you don't have them installed. Like WoW Retail.
Oh, waiting on another yeah.
Download Manager has update available for Diablo 2 Resurrected and Diablo 3.
So if you go through, and click on each individual one up the top and check if any of them are updating, because they'll all have update or install or whatever written there.
Install, update, install.
And just see if any of them are running, and if any of them are updating or trying to, you can pause them or cancel them, and that might help. I've had
None of them are
before.
The only one, none of them are. The only one that says anything is the Warcraft Classic.
Yeah,
it's coming up showing as hardcore, but aside from that, and it's then saying waiting on another update. Which normally that only happens when it's Blizzard updating.
Yeah.
But Blizzard updated and reset.
That might be a
I don't know what's happening.
exit and back in again thing, see if that helps. But
well, that's when I then restarted. That's when I did the update to my PC. I've come back in and it's still saying that.
Cheapers.
Have you tried pausing it and then pressing resume? It's literally the...
Yes, I have.
Tried turning it on and off again. Yeah.
Yep. And it just still says waiting on another update. So it's apparently trying to do something else, but I don't know what.
Well, you're not alone. I sat here bitching and whining to Shrek about how much it annoyed me waiting for it to fix itself.
Have you read these Battle.net patch notes?
No.
Welcome to version yada yada yada. We're so glad you could join us. As always, our goal is to help you have the best experience possible. As you read the latest content, message your friends, and get into game. Here's what we've been up to. Bug fixes, visual improvements, future surprises, bug fixes. And it's identical on every single patch.
Ugh.
Unless it's a major patch, they don't bother telling you what they've done.
It's an absolute joke. Anyway, has anything else moved for you there, Caddy?
No. I just exited out. Did say when I went exit that... No, I'm not feeling that moving at the moment. I did realise that a couple of times I lay down, so on Thursday night and then again on Friday and once on Saturday, that I thought I was feeling an earthquake. I think it was just me.
No, I live in a house that was built in the 70s or before that. Sometimes it's just a truck going down the street or a bus.
I
And
have.
if they slow down for a roundabout, it does feel like it's a slight tremor.
I think it was probably actually me because I only got back on Thursday night from Europe, so I think it was just my body's still going, where am I? What's happening? Can I just lie down? It's taking forever to log back into Battle.net because I did jump out and now I'm not logging in. Maybe. Oh, goodness. I should have jumped onto this first thing this morning and tried to get into everything.
It's so frustrating.
Rather than 7:15, and I went, I should just open those things up because there may be updates.
I did actually remember the I remembered the thing, but not the words to describe the thing. The program that maintains the mods, I did actually remember to update that today and turn it on.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Is updating it going to cause things to reset though?
well, it does every time. Hopefully, well, we don't know because Blizzard like to play games, so it's never certain what version you're running on.
Any progress yet?
No, I still haven't logged in. I don't know what's wrong with it.
So ridiculous.
And this is just Battle.net. I'm not up to WoW yet.
I know. And I've said this before, but I can't wait
Well met.
to finish this game and uninstall that bloody launcher and never look at it again.
Well, I do have one question.
What's that?
Last time I logged into FF14,
Yeah.
Safe travels.
that launcher was pretty awful, pretty horrendous.
Really?
Have they updated that?
Well, the difference with the FF14 launcher is it is a launcher exclusively for the game, and all you ever had to do was type in your login details and press play. It's not like the Blizzard one where they've got a storefront and ads and chat programs and crappity crap. Like, the FF one was just, you're playing FF. Enter. I never remember it being that bad either. Like, it was very bare bones, but that's good.
I remember having to log into like the Square or the website.
The Mog Station was crap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it's been a while since I've logged into it. But yeah, I remember having to log into the Mog Station first.
Yeah, that was horrible. The Mog Station is terrible. Like, even finding the option to unsubscribe in the Mog Station was a hassle. Alright, well, I'm going to start taking care of Stormwind's rat problem while we wait.
Yeah, I have no idea. And it's not like I don't have internet because
Need help?
I'm not having any issues hearing you guys, and you guys presumably aren't having issues hearing me.
Oh, true.
I know, we can hear you. Oh, what was that meme? Cancelling things like Facebook and uninstalling certain apps is like trying to close your browser when you've been rickrolled.
So, what's happened? You've clicked on Blizzard Launcher and it just hasn't opened.
It's currently logging in.
And it's just been sitting on the logging in thing for
Battle.net.
ages.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you probably want to close it. Do you know how to do the whole Control-Alt-Delete thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd probably just hard close it and then boot it up again.
King's honor, friend.
Because I did close it and it went, oh, are you sure there's an update happening?
Yeah.
Okay. That has definitely closed it. There's no other silly little background thing, is there? Nope.
Need help?
Okay.
Light be with you.
You need
Let's
something?
try again. Oh, now I need to put my password in. Oh, nope. Security. What is it doing?
It wants you to authenticate.
No, it's got in. Okay. So, where am I with WoW Classic? Waiting on another update still.
Well, at least the Blizzard launch is open. That's a step in the right direction. Yep.
It must be Blizzard launcher updating.
Yep. Dear Blizzard, we all spent 25 minutes trying to get into your game today.
I'm at 40 minutes now.
Oh, 40 minutes. Ugh. Yep. 40 minutes trying to get into the game that we are actually paying a subscription to play.
Yep.
Whereas any number of free games on Steam that you've purchased once and don't have to subscribe to will work straight away. That is unacceptable.
We'd love to respond to your email, however, we don't have community managers anymore.
Yeah.
Your
Please,
email's important
please
to
speak
us.
to our ChatGTP powered bot. We don't care.
Yeah. F you, give me money.
Botnik. Botnik for short.
Oh my goodness, this is just
It's embarrassing.
frustrating me.
Yeah. Like I said, let's just finish the game and turn our back on Blizzard forever. And if we play Diablo 2, we will download a pirated copy.
I have it on like on a CD,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
but I'm not sure if I can play multiplayer in that.
There are ways.
Oh, it was always LAN actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You play it via LAN.
That's actually pretty crazy. Is doing a recording of a LAN playthrough. This poor guy's been asking for an enchanter in chat for the last 20 minutes.
Battle.net Updates doesn't even have a patch that's recent.
Yeah.
The last patch was the 2nd of February. According to Battle.net Updates.
Yeah, it's a little whack.
I don't mean to
Enjoys
brag or
when
anything,
people
but my
start
mount
this
is
way.
definitely the biggest.
Did you get a new mount?
No, it's just the goat.
Or did you like the fact that I went on a mountain goat tour?
Yes.
I suddenly was walking back to the van and saw it and went, hang on a second, wait, what?
So you know how the last update note for Battle.net updates was on the 2nd of February?
Yeah.
The version of Battle.net we're using is like eight iterations past
Oh
the
my
one
goodness.
listed.
It's just absolutely silly. Just make it work and leave it alone. How hard is it?
Well, when you're being handicapped and told you're not allowed to do this without approval, and if it requires a budget, you don't get approval, yet you've got to justify your job. Constant little tweaks where you take something out that causes a bug and then go back in a week later and put it back.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like Fortnite as well. Like these companies, they get to such a size that they just stop caring.
Yeah.
You know,
What I also think is
we're getting money anyway.
ridiculous.
There's no urgency.
What I think is ridiculous is that it never actually tells you when BattleNet's updating, and I think that's what it's doing. Maybe, who knows? But it doesn't give you an option. Like, and you look at the download manager, all I've got is 3 games, 2 that say there's one available, and one that's queued. And it's queued, saying waiting on another update.
So this is where try pressing pause on the WoW one.
Yeah, I've done it.
So ridiculous.
Yeah, I've been trying to click on a whole bunch of things, trying to just work out if there's anything I can click on that will even confirm if it's Blizzard doing Blizzard updating.
Yeah. Well, the issue I was having, I don't remember if I was having this when you were still around, but when it was just me and Trek, is I would press play, and then I'd be staring at the Blizzard launcher for up to 15 minutes with nothing happening. And I might even press play once or twice again, just to see if it, didn't register or whatever. And then randomly, after 15 minutes, all of the WoWs that I'd clicked opened up at once. I don't know what it was doing. Just sat there and then ambushed me with 4 WoW classics open at once. I didn't do anything.
Wow.
Didn't close anything or anything like that. It's just it waited 15 minutes and opened them all up.
It
Yay. So
it was doing a Captain Obvious.
Background processes,
Yeah.
I have this thing called BattleNet Update Agent. So something's happening, but it's a background process, so I can't actually see anything.
And none of your other programs are downloading? So if you click over to Diablo and all that, that's not updating?
No. I've set them to not update automatically.
Oh, that means nothing. That means nothing to the Blizzard launcher. Blizzard launcher does what it wants.
They're both just sitting there with an update button.
Right.
I mean, I could try click on one of them and actually see if it...
I mean, what have you got to lose, right?
No, waiting on another update. Okay.
Yeah, so because the BattleNet doesn't appear to be optimized, they can only handle 1 download at a time.
Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense.
Look,
a multi-billion-dollar company can only handle 1 update at a time.
I've got no real issue downloading 1 at a time.
No.
My issue is what's updating.
Nothing.
This is saying waiting on another update, and nothing else is updating.
Yes.
I wonder if I close that BattleNet Update Agent process.
Might as well.
End task. Now let's see if I can do it. Start this update now. Waiting. What are you waiting? Update. Waiting another update. I don't know. I'm not getting anywhere with anything. Apologies. I thought
No,
we'd
that's
be
not
good
your
for
fault.
tonight.
It is not your fault. Well, maybe we'll jump off and you just
Leave it sitting here.
leave it sitting there, I guess, and if it's not too late when it finally comes together, just message us and we'll jump back on.
Yep.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Oi, oi, oi. Cool. Shall do.
Still shorter
Good
than
luck.
Battlegrounds queue.
Oh, that's not funny.
A little bit. All right. Well, let us know
Yep.
if and when.
Shall do. Yeah.
Alright,
Might just get my book out and start reading.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep-
talk to you
What
soon,
is-
hopefully.
Alright, bye. Yeah, I didn't end up clicking on the link because I did manage to get in, so I was just like, okay, don't think I need it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sounds like you need a, it might be called a lemon toddy. There, Kangas.
What's that? Oh, do I sound gunked up still?
Whiskey, honey, and lemon.
Whiskey. No, I've had this sickness for so long now. And my run is coming up Sunday, and I honestly don't know if I'll be well enough for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, but I already made my 10k goal. So, at least within myself, there is a sense of accomplishment. But I would have really liked to compete. But we'll see how I feel.
That's something I'd be mean to ask. What is your running style?
My running style?
Yes.
Well, I suppose the
Style.
answer to that would be I'm not proficient enough in running to be able to identify whether or not I have a style. And on that note, I will. Sorry, I will be right back. I just need to blow my nose because that's how classy I am.
Okay, where are you? Oh, don't do that. Where is Talvash del Kissel? Where are you?
Apologies. Yes, running style. I don't know. Steady jog? I don't like Naruto run it or anything like that.
No. Your foot, you lift it, what does it come down on the heel or does it come down on the ball of the toe?
Ah, yeah. Well, if
The
I'm
ball of the
sprinting, it's always the ball. And when I'm jogging,
Really?
yeah, I sprint on the ball of my feet.
Huh.
Well, it kind of depends. Like if I'm going full pelt, it'll be balls. Balls of my feet. And if it's like a 80% speed, that's probably like flat heeled. But jogging is probably mostly flat, maybe a little bit of heel.
Is that something you're conscious of?
Yeah.
Or is that just, that's how you run?
I'm conscious of the fact that there are preferences, you know, like in terms of you want it to, like like when it comes to like biomechanics, like there is an optimal way to run, and that is to not have too much heel. Like I know that much, so I'm conscious to not do it too much.
Okay. So,
And usually if I am striking my heel, I know that my strides are too long, and that's an ineffective way to run.
okay. So the reason I got into this is it's a tangent of a very different, you know me, I go into rabbit holes on YouTube.
Yeah.
But the thing is, heel fall is what they call it, footfall and heel fall.
Yeah.
didn't really exist before the 70s.
Okay.
And it exists now because a guy was experimenting with it with a new shoe design.
Yep.
So it kind of exists solely as a result of a shoe design.
Huh. There you go.
Because naturally, we supposedly naturally thing. Apparently there's a bit of diversity, but supposedly naturally we mostly do footfall, as you said you do with your sprinting.
Yep.
And apparently it leads to less injuries, but injuries irrespective because running surface and all that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it actually really how you run and what type of shoe you wear
Yeah.
are the significant things nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I've always said that I think my shoes that I'm using are a really good fit because never once when I'm running have I ever thought about my shoes. So there's been no discomfort whatsoever. So my feet are never sore when I'm running. So it's a good thing. But I also don't... Sorry?
I threw out my runners in Scotland.
Oh, you threw them out?
Yeah, because we didn't quite have enough space in our luggage to bring them home.
Oh my goodness.
So I just bought some new runners.
Fair enough. It's an expense you probably weren't expecting.
Oh, they were wearing out. They had lost a lot of tread, so...
Right.
And you've got to take into account the cost of buying additional luggage space and then having a new...
Yeah.
You gotta buy additional space, then you got to have another suitcase, and then it's like, by the time you've done that, you probably spend $150 or more.
Yeah. Menethil Harbour or South Shore to get to
I'm going
Astronaut?
Menethil, and then I'm catching that to Dark Shore.
Yeah, cool.
And then
Thanks.
flying.
Sorry. Just
No, that's
you,
okay.
you were saying something. I got interrupted, so apologies.
Who, me or Shrek?
You were.
Ah. I think I
You're
was going to
talking
say
about your
something
runners.
along the lines of, like I've been hearing now, just as I'm getting closer to it, about like all of the injuries associated with training for a full-blown marathon, and just how like it seems to be a distance that the body isn't supposed to be running. Because things like just jogging at a steady pace, and people are like doing injuries like snapping their Achilles heels and stuff.
That's ironically to do with heel fall.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'll do the 10, yeah, or I've done the 10. And I'll probably aim for the 20, but I don't know if I'm going to do the full 42k marathon. Not if it's going to injure me, like...
Well, okay, so there's... Running in general has injuries. The footfall causes certain injuries, and some people say they're worse injuries because they're structural.
Right.
And whereas ball fall or toe fall or whatever, front of foot fall, also causes injuries just because it's not like it's a very physically demanding activity, but it causes muscle things that you recover from, and supposedly nothing's permanent, but it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah. Well, I feel like...
Did the boat just leave?
Sorry?
Did the boat just leave?
I'm not even there yet, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay.
I feel like for me, like, the jogging has always been relatively low impact for me, so I don't feel like there's any injuries coming. But I suppose people don't always expect to be injured. It usually happens by surprise.
Well, it's just the different environments and things like that. And like it all depends on where you run.
Yeah, that's true.
Who tells you
the end point of the tangent anyway was yes, the shoes.
Yep.
So the proper heel fall shoes actually look like you have heels on.
Oh.
Because they realized that the initial ones were where all the Achilles heel damage was coming from, because we were doing that all wrong. So they've put in extra padding to try and protect you from that. And then the shoes that are designed for toe fall or foot fall have nothing on the back. Like they're nearly flat.
Yeah.
On the back. And you know how you get the toe design? That's the kind of thing, or the little toey ones. You have to look into it, but they're the type of thing you look at for the footfall method of running. But yeah, that's what I was meaning to ask. As I said, I got into a thing. It was something to do with Christian Scientists and why they can't have health benefits. And
okay.
It was a deep rabbit hole.
Clearly.
I think it led from one episode, and then the next episode was about shoes and how they'd been deliberately altered because this one guy wrote a book about jogging and also happened to own a shoe company, and he was experimenting at the time.
Well, ironically, the thing that I've liked about the jogging is I can kind of just do it without overthinking it. Apparently that's not a thing for everybody.
No, that was the premise of his book. It's a great activity that people can get into without really thinking about it. And his business partner was like, "Really? You're part owner in a shoe company, and you didn't say that people should at least have our shoes?"
Yeah.
Have good shoes like this brand.
But then he started messing with the shoes and started suggesting an entire new footfall. And it's like, really?
Mm.
And it's like, American capitalism switched fucking how we run.
Yeah.
And it's causing injuries that we've never had before.
That's a worry, isn't it?
That was the other thing. Marathon runners in general had been getting slower over the last 30 years.
What? That's not usually the way it works.
Like, the professionals, on average, were getting slower because of this footfall, because of the heel fall.
Yes, Caddy?
Can you see my horse?
I can.
And me? What angle are we on?
Just a normal flat angle.
That is not what I can see.
Oh, can you see me and my goat?
Yes.
What angle are we on?
A little forward, a little tilted forward.
What about now?
Hello.
A little tilted back.
Hello, welcome.
Well, see, my horse looks like it's sitting on its bottom, and then I'm sitting straight on it, but its legs are up. Its front legs are up in the air.
No, I don't see that.
And I'm just like, I'm sitting straight, except that the straight is on an angle.
How's everything going, Tilly?
Everyone is at least in bed.
Wait.
Vanille is asleep. Nolly sounds like he's asleep. Roxas is sniffing his head off, but he's in bed.
gonna say
Viniel
he's...
no longer has enormous knots and Play-Doh and knits in her hair, at least for now.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, I'm never sending
wait.
her to daycare with her hair out ever again. She wanted, she kept pulling every hair tie out that I put in because she wanted to wear a hat that didn't allow her to wear a ponytail.
Yeah.
And I got sick of arguing with her, and I should have kept arguing with her.
What you can do with that way is do multiple little ones rather than one bigger ponytail, and that generally allows hats to go on.
Yeah. Well, she's rocking a tiered ponytail now. It's got 3 different ponytails in it, I think, and a plait. So it should last a little while. And it doesn't fall out as much overnight. So
yeah.
So we're going to Astronaut.
Okay.
Let me invite you to the party.
That's a good idea.
Look at the way our levels are splayed out.
Woo.
47, 48, 49, 50.
Which one am I?
47.
Astronaut.
So am I the lowest level?
Yeah, how close are you to leveling?
I only just clicked over.
Very.
Very close?
Yes.
Yeah. So it looks like you and Tilly are pretty close. I'm about halfway through 49.
I have a couple of completed, like Power Stones is completed. I just need to go back to wherever it was to.
I'm pretty sure that's why I bumped over, because I handed that sort of thing in.
Where is it?
So, Power Stones is Badlands.
Oh, you got to get back to Badlands.
And also the Key to Freedom. Oh, that's the outhouse. Just need to find the outhouse.
That thing.
In.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just quickly scrolling through before going, what are the ones that say complete on them?
So, my hopes and ambitions for this game going forward used to be, I hope we can reach level cap before Caddy goes away.
Yeah.
And now it is, I hope we can reach level cap before the year is over.
Before Christmas.
Oh dear.
So, I mean, 10
That
levels
one-
in 2 months?
Is feels more doable.
Okay.
I was always, once we started and I realised how slow you actually level, I went, we're never going to get there before I leave.
Yeah.
So I wasn't surprised when we were still not there.
Yeah.
But
Getting there before
Christmas,
Christmas or before the end of the year would be a win for me. But we'll see. We'll see how we go.
So are we going back to the Badlands, or can I get rid of some quests?
I don't believe we are.
Steering Gorge.
So
or
we're kind of
whatever.
going to Fellwood. And then surrounding.
yeah, I've got a massive amount of quests in Searing Gorge.
Yeah, I've got a few there. So
We can always
in,
go
I've
back
got
to Searing
5.
Gorge. There's no reason why we couldn't.
all right, I won't get rid of them unless we need the space.
I'm just like, I've got still 5 quests that I can fill up.
Oh,
before
well, I
needing
can
to.
abandon these lovely PvP quests.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that was a bust.
Oh, can't
Don't
believe
get
that
me started.
Shrek was saying 2 hours in a queue that then didn't go.
Yeah.
Like,
No one is doing PvP.
That's, yeah.
And that's 2 hours in 2 queues. Or is it 3?
2 queues. The third one we weren't even allowed to enter.
That's right.
Because we didn't have a standing in the previous one.
Yeah. It's absolutely stupid.
So, yeah, I think I'll be abandoning those 2.
What? Shrek is abandoning quests.
PvP.
Still, you're hitting that
It
button.
means- Yeah, but it's playing with other people, and that gives me the shits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, I think Tilly's going to be a little while, so...
Look,
Yes,
I'm
probably.
coming. I'm doing
that's-
my bestest.
I'm not
all
criticising
right.
you.
So do we know where any quests are that we were looking for? Because if we
No.
start picking them up, we can then hopefully share them.
Well,
No?
yeah, maybe
No
I'll scout ahead. So, at some point, either this week or the start of next week or whenever, we've got Zul'Farrak. A bunch of quests to do there. I actually think we are nearing being over-leveled for that dungeon, but let me just quickly look at the levels. Zul'Farrak is 44 to 54. No, so we're pretty good.
Plus, you said he was like crazy on his little. It was very much like Westfall, the dungeon in Westfall.
Oh, did I?
Yes, that
With the mines?
yeah, that if you went in and you were entered in a lower level, you'd have a lot of trouble towards the end of it.
Oh, yeah, because the range is huge.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, 10 levels. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
I
wouldn't
love
mind
how.
taking someone
Sorry?
along with that one. I say I wouldn't mind taking another party member along with that one. We don't we don't get any XP penalties for adding a 5th player. Only loot penalties, and we've all got our mounts now, so loot is less important. I'd be happy to just speed up the leveling process and bring someone else along.
Player.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. Get through the dungeon faster.
So yeah, we've got Zul'Farrak and then Maraudon, which is strange because it's basically 45 to 57.
That is very strange.
There's different sections of it. I don't think you're intended to do the whole dungeon in a single go.
Right. That makes sense. All right.
Oh, Tanaris is the other place I need to go. Where's Tanaris?
That's the
Very
fan.
south of Kalimdor.
Oh, okay.
So, while we're waiting, how was your trip?
It started off horrendously.
Oh.
Absolutely horrendously. We get to the airport at 5:30 for the 9 o'clock plane flight and line up in the right queue and get to the front of the queue and they say, you don't have tickets.
What
I'm
the
sorry, what?
heck?
Sorry?
Apparently we had tickets for a non-existent flight.
What?
Did they
Yeah.
cancel the flight without telling you?
Nope. There was something happened in the back end and we had tickets for a non-existent flight. Because
Right.
something went haywire and it didn't link up to the correct flight.
Jeepers.
Yeah.
So was that, like,
So-
were they putting that on you, or could you put it squarely on them?
Well, this is Qatar saying this. So where they're bringing flight centres, 24-hour line, emergency assistance and
Yeah.
hanging on for 20 minutes before somebody answered because it's an emergency line, and they then try sort it all out and then go, oh cool, no, we've linked it up, you should be able to get back on the get on the flight. And so we go back to line up and they're just saying, no, you can't get on this flight, we're fully booked, there's no seats available. And so we're then calling Flight Centre back up, who are going, well, no, it's all fine. Like, you should be able to get on it. It's all good. And we're just like, can you speak to each other? We can't do in the
Yeah.
middle. They're saying there's got no seats.
Shit.
So Flight Centre's blaming Qatar for overbooking. Qatar is saying, well, we didn't have your booking. We booked it through, apparently, British Airways. It was a British Airways ticket, and so it was just... Anyway, we couldn't get on that flight. And they pretty much went, yeah, we're not going to be able to get you up on any flight tonight. So we went back home, and we were then the next morning at Flight Centre, first thing when they opened up, and we're going, okay, what's happening? What flight are you getting us on? When are we leaving?
Yeah.
Man.
And they end up sending us home going, yep, we're sorting it out. We're trying to deal with it. Yes, but we're supposed to be going.
Jeez.
They end up saying, oh, we might be able to get you on a 4 o'clock flight through Qantas. And we're just like, okay, great. So at 12 o'clock, we're just like, we need to leave for the airport if we're getting on this 4 p.m. flight.
Yeah.
Have you got us on it? No. So should we be going to the airport?
Oh.
Jeez.
So we went to the airport, and in the end, we were like lining up. Because the issue was British Airways couldn't, they needed the confirmation that Qatar had overbooked, and therefore we couldn't get on that last night's plane before they could give us new tickets for anywhere else. And it was... Anyway, we were lining up in the queue for the Qantas one, even though we didn't actually have tickets for it yet.
Wow. That's so stressful.
We managed to, very last minute, get onto that flight. It had a 1 hour stopover in Singapore. Hannah's bags got left in Singapore.
Oh.
So we get to London and there's no bag. As in, my bag was there, but Hannah's was not.
Because they hadn't handled it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have had to shift to
Because there was
plane.
one hour stopover. They obviously didn't have the bag to get on the plane in time.
Right.
It just is not long enough, I think, is the answer to that. Somehow they managed to get mine, though.
Jeez.
The hour is very short.
It is very short. It was... Oh, my goodness. Anyway, so we get to London the day after we were expecting to. Hannah's bag's not there. We're exhausted because we were stuck in the middle between two people who fell asleep for a 13-hour flight, and we were there going, we can't sleep and we can't get up because we're stuck between two people.
Jeez.
And we had a 10 a.m. Walking tour of London that we were thinking was going to be fine because we were coming at 1 p.m. the day before. We managed to get to the accommodation, and because we had booked overnight, we could check in the morning, not a problem, and quickly change out of our clothes that we've been in for the last 24 hours. And then we catch a bus, because we're just like, we're not going to make it in time, catch a bus that got us there 2 minutes to 10 for this walking tour. So we made it.
Oh my goodness.
5 quests.
Yeah, there's 5. So there was one on the way up here that you should have seen. One from that Furbolg there.
I got that one.
Let me share it.
Share that other one.
So I shot off to the right as we're going up, Katie.
Oh,
And
yeah, okay.
yeah,
I
Says you're
noticed
not
when I
eligible,
opened the
so let's
flower.
just kill a few things and we'll get you over the line, and maybe that's...
Oh.
true, that was a 55, so...
But yes, so it did not start off very well. We were both absolutely exhausted
Yeah, I
through
bet.
all of London. Hannah was quite unwell after the plane flight. We were both quite swollen and leg issues and stuff because of not getting up for 13 hours except once.
Yeah, it's a long time without moving.
Yeah. Long flights
Especially
like
stuck
that
in the middle.
are horrible.
Yeah.
I could not stand the long flights.
And Hannah's bag finally arrived on the day we left London.
Oh, at least it got there. Jeez, imagine if it came the day after you left.
Well, they would have then had to get it to us in Banbury. As it was, we went to the airport to pick it up because we're just like, you're not going to be able to get it to us before we leave. And that's just going to be a pain. If we'd already left, then that's one thing, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just been... Yeah, London didn't particularly show it to us at its best. And Banbury, at least I could then rest. Hannah had her course, and that she was a little stressed about, but really enjoyed. So that was actually fantastic.
Good.
And then, but it was also hot. We came into 30+ degree heat.
Jeepers.
We were expecting low 20s. They were having a heat wave, and it was low 30s. It was...
So you were dressed all wrong for it, I'm guessing?
Yep, yeah. Hannah actually, because she went and bought some clothes because her bag hadn't come, ended up buying shorts, which, oh gosh, I can't even see the space between my line. So it must be really just about to pop.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Hannah's shorts.
Oh, no, sorry.
You're like, she bought these shorts and, oh man, I couldn't even see. It's like, okay, how small were these shorts?
No. Oh, come on. How much is it with? I'm at 128826 and I need 129100, so I need less than 200. 280.
This is where it says, thank you for playing the World of Warcraft trial to reach level 48.
But yeah, so Hannah had bought shorts. I got burnt the first 2 days in London because our sunscreen was in Hannah's bag.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Because we decided, let's take some sunscreen. I mean, we might not use it. Like, we weren't really expecting to need sunscreen. Anyway, there we go. Got it.
Guts.
Hopefully you can now share that quest, or I can... That would be why I didn't see it.
You're already on that one.
And
Yes.
I tried to
There
take a
we go.
shortcut and it did
Thank
not
you.
work.
Oh, dear.
Oh yeah, no it didn't.
Too many mountains.
I'm gonna be... Just be right back.
It's been pretty sick.
Yeah.
For some reason, every cold that the kids bring home goes straight to King's chest and turns a bit nasty. Feel
Is
like
his
this
coughing sounding wet?
No.
What's this?
I'm just asking if your coughing's sounding wet.
No, not anymore.
Just if it's
I don't think it ever. I mean, it definitely was, like meaty, but I don't think it was ever wet.
It's just something to. It's an indicator that it's more than a cough. It's like a pneumonia type thing.
Yeah,
Oh no, I never got to that
it's
point.
definitely an infection now. A sinus one.
Yeah, sinuses.
To that, whatever is up there.
There are red quests up there I don't think you'll be able to accept.
Oh, okay.
So we've got 2 yellow quests.
Max. It would be your best friend.
Oh, goodness.
Greetings. Peace be with you.
But yes, get to Belgium, still very hot. It was hot until we got back to London, like quite a bit through the trip. So we did London, Banbury, Belgium, Switzerland, Paris, before it cooled down.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
But yes, Which meant we didn't buy as much chocolate from Belgium and
Yeah.
Switzerland.
That's fair.
And
20 spirit. Gee, that's not bad at all.
but yeah, because we're just like, chocolate's gonna melt. It's like hot here. Very, very hot. But yes.
It's not what you
Switzerland.
expect from England.
Yeah. I end up being burnt, I think, about 5 times. Sorry.
Oh, tubers.
Because I got burnt in Switzerland on the day we were soaked.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I was
I'm
just
in
like,
Felwood. Woohoo.
oh, I can see a
Hooray.
quest here from Taryn Redfeather. Is that the one that you're saying I shouldn't accept? Verifying the corruption.
Yeah, that's just red, but yeah, accept it.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's 54 plus, right? I get it.
So one of the more important things that we'll be doing in this zone is building up reputation with the Timbermore, because we need that to get into Winterspring, otherwise we will have to fight our way through.
I am listening.
So we
Yeah.
do some quests, get our reputation high, and then we aren't attacked by the Timbermore.
Alright, are you able to share
Yep.
your quest?
Right, hold still. This won't hurt a bit. You're already on that quest. There you go.
Timbermore Ally, yep.
You're not eligible. Right, so you should have 4.
Yep.
Alright, so now we'll just head up and see if we can find these bad furbolgs.
Is it 4? I only got 3.
Hold still.
Yep, didn't have that one. Where was that one?
I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we're all coughing. Listen to how healthy we are.
Yeah, I caught a cold over there.
In my defense, my coughing's only asthma related and sinus related.
Mine's just that stupid lingering bit, like I'm essentially over it all. It just not quite cleared.
What do you think of Tilly's new pet?
Oh, is that Bangladesh?
Yeah, you couldn't call it
Yeah,
that.
couldn't call it Bangladesh. Apparently that's
Oh.
offensive.
Yeah.
So we called him Glen Coco.
Why is Bangladesh offensive?
I don't know. I wonder if you would get tagged if you called it Australia.
Probably
Yeah.
not. This place used to freak me out, by the way. A little
Understandable.
unsettling. Yeah.
It is very unsettling.
I wonder what their policy is if you called the Republic of China.
I think you just get banned.
Automatically.
Yep.
Well, they're both called the People's Republic of China, so how are you meant to know? And the Chinese would find it just as offensive if you called it Taiwan. I what they would just say.
Well, I think that's the reason why most of the cats are just named Mittens. Less complicated. Excuse me, excuse me.
Oh well. Glen Coco's a good name.
It is a quick name.
And he's matchy with my pet. My mount, I mean. See?
Oh wow, yeah.
Very important.
That brings the next question. What would Australia be called? You know how the older countries have personifications of themselves, such as Britannia and all that.
We're not old enough to have a personification. Unless it would be like Babyland. I still remember when we went to France and we were massively jet lagged and trying very hard to stay awake. So our host in Bordeaux took us to see a castle or a nearby chateau, and it was so here's the modern part that's about 300 years old, and here's
I was going to say
here's
that
the
on
Roman
one of our
part
they were
that's
just like,
2,000 years old.
one of our tours, they were just like, oh, this bit's only from 1750. And I'm just like, only from 1750, hey?
But that is recent for them.
Yeah.
Almost as old as our colonization.
It's like older. We were settled in 1776.
And we're not allowed to use the word colonization because apparently
sorry,
that,
invaded.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, so many questions. So many, just like...
Zone's a lot bigger than I looked.
What are we looking for over here?
We are looking for deadwood furbolgs, and these Jaden are Hound, Guardian, Adepts, and Cultists, which they will be Burning Legion looking characters.
I thought we were just killing things.
What's this corrupted night dragon? I wouldn't touch it.
I want to touch it. Where is it?
Anybody can click on it.
But I can't accept the quest.
There's a quest?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so there... Oh.
We need plant salve. Okay.
Well, keep your eyes open for plant salve.
Cenarian plant salve, in fact. Let me see if I can... There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Seems like a great idea to skin bears of this caliber.
Did you get anything good from it? Thick leather.
Mm-hmm. And a patch of tainted skin, which I'm sure I can use in some weird way.
Dun, 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 dun. It starts. It feels like only yesterday we were getting the song stuck in our heads.
I started with the Mario theme song.
Oh, did you?
Not the theme song, but one of the level designs. And just bump, 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 bump. Okay.
So I've been playing a lot of PS2 lately, Shrek. It's been a blast.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I forgot that the PlayStation 2 was the best-selling console of all time. For a reason.
Because they let absolutely anything on it.
Yeah, but it's good. Like it's actually a really good system.
It is and it isn't, but that actually wasn't the reason that it's the best selling of all time. The reason it was the best selling is it was a free DVD player.
Well, that too. Actually, you are really not wrong.
The cost of
Not pretend that many kids roped their parents into buying it for the DVD player.
Well, no, it was actually their marketing ploy. Like,
I'm sure it was.
It served them in multiple things because it got everyone to update to a DVD player, which meant they could sell their DVDs.
Wait for me, everybody.
And then it also... They sold it at a loss because it originally cost $800 to manufacture. And they sold it for $4.
They didn't initially sell it for $4.
Oh, might have started at $5, but they sold it for like a $300 loss in the beginning. But as you said, they sold so many of them.
Yeah.
That by the time they'd got through all their revisions, they were almost broken even. Or might have broken even a little bit. Maybe $10 profit kind of thing.
I will say, after years of silence on the issue, it is now the easiest console to mod.
And it needed to be graphically.
Graphically?
Well, it wasn't at first. You had to chip them.
Yeah, you had to.
You had to chip them.
Yep.
Their cables were shit.
Yep.
It didn't do AV cables well. You couldn't. You know how the component cables for the GameCube were really expensive?
Yeah.
The S-video cable for that was really expensive for no apparent reason. They just didn't make a lot of them.
Okay, interesting.
And they sold component cables for them, but the component cables didn't do a really good image. The reason why is it uses sync on green or some weird variation of it.
I was thinking of picking up an S-video cable for it, but I wasn't sure because I've got it plugged into a projector. So I don't know if the visual clarity is going to make that much difference.
If the projector does component, try
both.
to get component cables and see if you can't set it up for component on green.
The strange thing
Sync
is
on
though,
green.
it's the ports for the component aren't like normal component that I've ever seen. Because it almost looks like they've got like pinholes. So it's like they want a component set that have needles.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen a component connection like before. I'm guessing it must be a different kind of component.
Well, it might just be a different connector type.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, aside from that, no, I've really been enjoying it.
But yeah, it is a good console. It had Kakarot on it.
What?
So that guy that gave us the Timbermore Ally one,
Yeah.
he said they were to his west. And we've gone way, way, way north of that.
Oh. Shall we go back down and have a look?
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Oh, you've got the quest add-on.
If you come,
I wasn't actually reading it.
If you come to
Hang
where
on.
I am, we discovered a new place. I discovered a new place anyway. Unfortunately,
Ledge.
I am being attacked by ooze.
So like
Jadenar.
yeah, all the way at the very bottom is
Fantastic.
the Timbermore Ally section,
I thought it was strange that we were going so far away from the quest giver.
and then just to the west of that is the Corruption of Jadefire section.
You thought it was strange, Tilly. Why didn't you say anything?
Because
Why did you keep it a secret?
I was late to the party, and I
Yeah, but we
figured you
normally
guys
rely
had
on you to
looked-
be the guide, irrespective.
I figured you guys had, looked at the quest, and so I was just following.
Come on, Tilly.
No,
It's
because
me
every
and
time I read
Shrek
the
and
quest,
Caddy
I
who's
get
in
in
holiday
trouble.
mode. How competent did you think we were going to be? Who is that all the way down there?
Rex got an add-on.
Yeah, but I didn't read it because I get in trouble when I read things.
It's like Shrek's got a lot of things, Tilly. Look at his bags and his quest log. He's got a lot.
Yes, they're full, but shut up.
It's lying around. Or is that just
No, that's a flight point.
Now this is the flight point living its best life.
Back when it was relevant.
So you're available on Sunday, Caddy?
Yes.
Fantastic.
If we've got enough people, we can actually do a town without other people in. I think you need to have what, 6?
7.
7. Which, if everybody comes, we've got 7. Which means we can just do all the discussion over comms. We don't have to type anything.
Oh, so much easier. That's my issue with it, is I'm not fast typer. So I generally don't manage to type much. And that means I either get attacked because I'm silent, and therefore I must be bad.
Even if we don't do a town of just 7, because I'm not sure if there's an option to do that. Like, I don't know if there's a way to just not invite random people. But even if we don't, I can almost guarantee that we're just going to immediately kill off the people we don't know first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, well, I'll do it while blaming you. I'll just keep saying it's all Kangas. It's Kangas. Kangas keeps ejecting people.
The idea is to use anonymous names so that we don't know who each other is. So there's no, targeting.
Oh, we've got our gardener, first gardener.
It's Mr. Jefferson the mailman.
Really? Is that what is this what we've come to? Killing gardeners?
Yep.
Yes.
But we have to kill everybody that Timbermore doesn't like if we want to get up from hostile.
Who's the real monster?
Well,
We are for blindly following orders. It's like, hey, if I present you with 1,000 heads, will you like me?
How to make
I
friends.
suppose technically I'm the monster because I transform into different things. But really, I resent that implication.
I mean, David tried it with salt. Wasn't quite heads, but...
I'm aware Ensign, people. Aware Ensign.
Pathfinder's a shooter.
Sorry, what?
Pathfinder is a shooter.
Oh, right. Sorry, I wasn't like... I heard words and I'm like, they mean something.
Yes, go for the Pathfinder first.
They're not connecting.
Tilly.
Say what? Maybe they'll mean something a second time. Yeah, these quests go much quicker when we're in the right area.
Funny that.
Who'd have thunk it?
Wayland Smithers.
So what was your favourite part of the trip, Katie?
It's kind of hard to say because there was quite a few amazing parts. The mountains in Switzerland were just absolutely stunning. I loved Scotland. Isle of Skye was beautiful and quite, like they were quite different. Like Nothing at all the same, but it was all. Also, I loved the Isle of Skye. Wouldn't have minded staying there longer. There we go. Glen Coco.
Go,
Level.
Glen Coco.
No, it wasn't a level, it was a loyalty increase.
Oh,
It doesn't hate my guts anymore.
that's good.
It is good. It is good. It's no longer unruly. He's not my best friend yet, though.
The Lake District was great fun, however, so wet. That was probably the wettest place we had. But Lake District, so kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
The Peak District, I wouldn't have minded. We only literally did a day through the Peak District, which included stopping at Lime Park, which was Pemberley, and I sent you the picture of that, just saying, take anyway, yeah, that was good. So I wouldn't have minded spending a bit more time in the Peak District either. Because we didn't actually spend much time there. So they were probably the top ones that I wouldn't mind going back to. Admittedly, in one way, I wouldn't mind going back to London just because I feel like I didn't really quite...
Before we pull Overlord Roar, I think that might be a follow-up quest, maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dodge him.
Let's kill some Pathfinders. Remember that time that we were killing those dwarves in the wetlands and they were like really over leveled and we had to pull them out one by one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Those were the days.
those were the days.
And now I remember why we followed Tilly. As the humanoid tracker.
Yeah, there are no pathfinders in that group.
Oh, really?
No. There's some over here.
Irrespective of who knows what, we have to follow Tilly because she knows what targets are practical.
Okay,
There's
there's
some
one.
mage weave
And
here.
one in. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we'll need to kill the warrior, probably, won't we?
Yes.
Actually, the warrior will follow us. Pathfinder's going to shoot, so we actually...
Warrior, come out. No one's on that.
No.
Yeah, the warriors.
Thank you.
But man, that was pushing it.
No, it wasn't. You're like the king of pushing it. Let that one through. My goodness.
One up to the left, I think.
Hey,
This
I
guy.
might reference black and white films all the time, but
Ooh, mithril.
throw me an
Oh, sorry, I pulled the
appropriate one
warrior.
from the 70s and I get very confused.
Everybody's confused by the 70s, don't worry.
Oh, really?
I'm just making a random obscure joke. It's okay. Not even obscure, obtuse. There you go.
Obtuse.
Obtuse.
Call me?
Yes, the prime of Ziggy Stardust is very much a confusing time for everyone and anyone.
Even him.
Alright, we're done here.
Alright.
Not quite. I'm mithrilling.
Oh. We're
I'm mining is probably
mostly
the better.
done.
Do you think if we turn this in, we'll get a follow-up?
I'm sure we
probably.
will.
Let's give it a go.
Why do I have every day I'm mithrilling? I'm trying to work out what the real name of the song is, though.
Now that's a stretch.
Shuffling.
How is it a stretch?
How is that a
Well,
stretch?
To be fair, that song got memed into oblivion. Every day I'm insert word here.
Exactly.
If it rhymed with shuffling,
Who am I following? Kangas or Shrek?
Mithril doesn't even have the same amount of syllables, let alone rhymes.
It
Shrek.
got hooked up with Huffle Puffle.
Kangas, you're going the wrong way.
I clearly remember it being every day on Hufflepuff at one point, so, you know.
Oh, wouldn't be surprised.
That's 2 times now. Oh, I'm so dead. I need help.
Where are you?
Not far, but
Oh, you're not with us. Oh.
wow, how many have you pulled?
2.
Oh, come off it. I hit a mega pull.
Okay, I pulled it. No, you pulled it. It was just like... Tilly, you right? Or...
I'm okay.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
on me
Came
anymore.
over. Yeah, I was going to say came over. Great. Okay. Cool.
Hey, Kangas.
Yeah.
You might want to start Louie the Fly.
Okie dokie.
Coughs and sneezes spread diseases.
They sure do. I need to sell some stuff to people. The follow-up quest has, like, space requirements.
Speak to no, speak to who?
Feathers.
No.
Feathers.
None of you
Why
buy
can't I continue
things?
with feathers?
Why would
can't-
none of you buy things?
I
I
can't
hate
do
you
feathers.
all.
Why can't I do feathers?
Because we don't have any feathers in our bags.
You have to go get the
Oh.
feathers and then you can hand them in.
The
Right,
feathers
so
are
but
off
it's
the
not a
chief.
quest.
Travel north along the main road in Felwood and speak to the furbolg named Nafian. He stands guard outside the entrance to Timbermore.
But we should go kill that chief first.
But we don't have the quest for it.
That's how you get the feathers.
Oh, is it?
Mm.
Fine. I'll throw away the bear jaw.
At least according to Shrek.
Okay.
There's feathers for Grazi, and then there's speak to Nefarian. Oh no, we've got to pick up Grazi first. Nefarian first.
Nafian.
There we go. Now I've got 3 white cats.
Alright, well, we're still hostile with Timbermore Hold, so. Can we even go up to the entrance?
And how can I prove myself to the Timbermore?
We might need to kill.
You must remember that any takes good places. That would be the Deadwood Field Dog found. Okay.
We might want to kill a few more just so that we're not hostile with them. Because if we're going up to their front door and we end up having to kill them, we're going to lose a bunch of rep.
Yeah, we're not that far off not being hostile anymore. But they'll kill us if we're at war. So
I'm pretty heavy in the hostile. Wow.
Are you?
Apparently.
Oh, because it goes the other way,
it
doesn't it?
goes down. Oops.
Does it? No, it
Does
says
it?
it says increased. Let's test it. We'll kill one more. I'm on 2780. Let's kill one more.
Actually, it'd make more sense if it was going down. So we haven't killed that many of them.
Okay, so definitely
2785. It is going up.
It says increased by 5.
So we're
This-
almost there.
Yeah, okay.
We'll go kill that chief dude. And get some
Cool.
feathers.
Be a woman.
That chief person of interest.
Chief X.
Rage paw. Rage.
Can we kill the things to our left and right, please? I'm very nervous.
Oh. I mean, if you really don't want to pull the entire camp. If it was based on reality, that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we just come wandering in, but they'll leave us alone because we're very slightly too far away.
They don't have very good eyesight, anyone on this planet.
You haven't entered our aggro zone. What's your aggro zone? My personal space. Ah.
See, they should have had that in the Warcraft movie.
The orcs aren't bad, they're just very touchy about their personal space.
Yes, the Frostwolf clan, notorious due to the personal space of the warg.
And they're all like, this is my Godor square.
Yep, those are the exact words.
Yeah.
I've been trying to teach Vanille about personal space. Very difficult with she who has no boundaries or limits or volume control.
Yeah.
But yeah, the amount of times she comes crying to me going, "No, he kicked me," and I'm like, were you in his face again?
Yeah.
Did you think about moving away from his feet at any
Noli
point?
is going to be a good just lesson for her, like a life lesson.
Oh,
Is-
I got a
Yeah.
feather.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you push people,
Oh yeah.
they will kick you in the face.
Noli is like the living embodiment of screw around and find out.
Oh yeah, big time. And especially because he's most of the time completely emotionless about it. It's just,
Yeah.
no, I don't like you there, I'm going to kick you away.
Yeah.
Literally.
He's a it's like a cat, isn't it? It's all good
Love
up
me,
until
no,
the point
too
you get bit. Yeah. There is no warning.
Can handle it, can handle it,
feather.
and nope, that's it.
Exactly.
And that's why the cat got killed.
Nope,
Incoming.
I
Thought
pulled
it
it.
was curiosity.
Nope.
Thought it was multiple different ways of being skinned.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Shrek.
Hey, buddy.
You get a fear ward. There you go.
There's
Stand back.
I'm
Ken.
bringing 3.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I got
hang
it
on.
the wrong way.
I can only catch them in the same area.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
There you go. How's that fear ward treating you now?
No, I'm pulling more. Okay.
Can we mark them, please?
Yeah,
Do we want to get rid of the ads?
Yes.
probably.
Okay, this guy. This guy.
Healing won't go astray.
I'm working on it.
Have you got any pots, Katie?
Oh boy.
Ruh-roh.
Try to hold it.
And if we were playing hardcore, there goes our characters.
Wah, wah.
Oh, come on.
Alright, if I'm re-roll.
Sorry, Glen Coco. He's not going to like me for this, but I don't care.
It's like, welcome to the party, Glen Coco.
Yep.
This is what happens.
Are you prepared to die for what your owner believes in? No, not particularly. Well, too bad.
Deal with it, Honky.
Well, that was fun.
That was fun. Alright, fear wards for everyone. You get a fear ward. You get a fear ward. Everyone gets a fear ward.
What's the cooldown on the fear ward again?
They only last 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that's not terribly long, is it?
So,
I'm glad at least we killed some of the ads before we went and caught that big guy.
so what it'll be is I'll fear ward Caddy and Shrek every 30 seconds. And me and Tilly just got to keep our distance.
Okay,
I
don't
can
follow
do
me
that.
because I think I'm lost on the side of a
okay.
mountain.
Bother, I was following you.
I'm where we need to be, sort of.
Alright, who needs a res?
I will walk 500
I'll take a res.
Are you nearby?
I
No.
don't know.
Well, your
how
body
far
just
it is.
come around the
disappeared, so
mountain.
I don't know.
Uh,
Why did your body just disappear?
I don't know.
Oh,
Because
'cause
it
it
does
was
after
Glen-
a certain
no, no, it
amount
was-
of time.
It was Glen Coco's body, that's why.
Not my body. I was a little further away than you guys. I seem to be scared in an opposite direction to all of you every time, and I ran into additional people every time.
I see Shrek's body.
Oh, well, Shrek's close enough to do himself.
Oh, he is too. Never mind.
Okay. And
'Cause I
given
just
that
saw it all
start,
pop up
I
on
might
me.
actually sit down, have a bite to eat, think about putting up the buffs.
Yeah, haven't done all of that stuff yet.
Can I have an innovate, please?
Yes, you can.
Oh, hey, Kane. You know
What?
where I'm standing?
Yeah?
Here's Katie's body, like right here.
Yeah, well, I'm here now.
Oh,
So
I didn't see it.
that's my
It's all right,
corpse,
but it's hard to see them.
my bones. Let me eat.
I love feign death. It's the best.
Alright, let's do ourselves a favour and kill things nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me sharpen my axe. And my.
Alright.
Let me feed Josie a
Oh.
week's worth of fish all at once. Not Josie. Glen Coco. Jeepers, that's gonna take a while. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's awesome. That means we get to do another fishing session and then throw all the fish at you.
Oh,
Do they ever actually stop eating?
no. But when they're loyal, they eat less often.
Oh, down here. Down here, Shrek's body.
Oh, well, you did
I've
pull
pulled
that
up
guy.
here.
I was gonna say somebody pulled that guy.
Hey, I see where you're pointing and I go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, feather.
Nice.
Nolly used to do music therapy and he sang songs about feathers, but he called them feathers. It was the cutest
Oh, they're
thing.
respawning on top of us.
Yeah, I
We should
saw that
probably
and went,
stay
"Is
in
that-"
closer to the chief if we're trying to clear out around the chief.
Okay.
Right, so now it's actually not bad. There's only the people around the Overlord and
Yep.
this guy over here.
Alright, well, let me get my mana back up real quick. And then I will do a fear ward,
They're
and yeah, you and me,
I was gonna say,
Tilly,
they're
just gotta
probably
stay standing right back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cooldown, so it's just Shrek that gets it. Alright, go Shrek.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Let's take out the ads first to be safe.
Yeah.
Okay, first.
Yep.
Yeah, I was just like, there's a Pathfinder. I'm going to go for that one.
Nice.
Oh, keep your distance. Forgot about that. There it is.
Oh. I can't do much about
The
Glen
Yeah,
Coco.
yeah, that's alright.
but that was all right. You guys were far enough back that it would actually didn't catch it, which was good.
And there aren't enough.
So did
dudes
you see it
around.
coming,
No.
Kangas? Oh, okay. Just timing wise, you said keep your distance. Just
And then it happened.
hot.
He's dead.
Yeah, I was just
Yay,
like, we didn't
Ooh,
just kill him before.
Fancy pantsy. Oh, and a guy just respawned. Just careful.
And you got a feather. A feather?
Ah!
Yeah.
The guy just respawned. I should have been
So
careful.
I'm on. Can you teach our children the benefits of actually listening to me? Because I don't think it's getting through to very many people in this house.
Sorry,
I
what?
have one feather. How many feathers do others have?
2.
I have one.
I have one.
I have none.
Do you have bag space for any?
No, but I want to give you.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Oh, I haven't been seeing my pretty flowers because I haven't had it on.
Katie, Nolly was very sweet today. We're driving along on the way to his psych appointment, and he's gone,
Oh,
water the plants. And I went, yeah, I guess you can water some plants when we get home. And he said, no, go to Auntie Katie's, water the plants.
Oh,
Oh, darling. No, she's
time is
home
the
now.
psych
You don't
appointment?
need to do that. What was that, sorry?
what time is the psych appointment?
4.
Because I was thinking I wonder if I should be saying, oh, you should just come around.
We could for a little while. We usually
Yeah.
get to psych around 3:30ish, so we do have time.
Yeah.
Not a huge amount, but we do.
Oh,
But
and that
if we-
was the reason I didn't specifically go, because I was just like, I know it's not a long time that you've got, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is, if we came once, we would have to come
would-
for the rest of eternity. So,
that's the problem, isn't it?
I mean, we only came to water your flowers like
Twice.
Like it was a very short period of time, and yet, I mean, this kid still talks about the open night they had at his school in term 2. Said,
We're now
go
unfriendly.
on Thursday.
I'm
Oh,
now
you're unfriendly, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
But unfriendly, I'm pretty sure means they wouldn't take it again, which is all we need.
So you're not unfriendly yet?
Nope, I am still hostile.
Weird.
2960, so almost there.
Mine just bleeped on me and it says you are now unfriendly with Tinder more hold. So why would I be there while you guys are not?
I don't know. Maybe they just like you more.
As a human, do I start at a slightly different level or something, maybe?
I think you get better rep, to be honest.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it's
that's
a part
right.
of your
Have
passive.
like a 10% rep.
Oh.
We don't need to kill the wildlife.
No, we can head back over this way.
So most of the time it's somewhere between 5 or 6 that my reputation's increasing.
5 or 6.
Well,
Yeah, so you'll be
last
getting
two,
like...
one was 5, one was 6.
So you get a 10% buff, so it'll be on 5.5. So sometimes it'll give you 5 and sometimes it'll give you 6.
Yeah. So it was
So you
5,
just-
6, 5.
Yeah.
Next one probably will be 6.
Be
Yeah.
a big pull. Let's mark them.
Let's kill this one.
Yep. Nice. Nice pulling. Oh no, we've pulled all the other 3.
Cross number 2.
Yeah, I almost got it without all the rest of them.
Yeah, well, it seemed to be for a little bit and then something happened and we pulled.
Oh, I got a feather.
Oh, nice. Right, square next.
Oh. That's not who people are attacking, but that's okay.
No, sorry, because it was right there.
Yeah, he's right in their faces.
I did realise there was a second shooter, but because the first shooter went racing up there and I followed it, and then it was like turn around and there's a warrior
Only
right
need
there.
3 more.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned with the fact that this is an American design game, and a lot of their mobs are shooters.
Oh, wow. That guy's got a shovel.
No.
You sure it's just not the yeah? I'm not gonna get cancelled anytime soon. I'm all good.
Uh-huh.
I'm 99% sure you're going to get cancelled before any of us.
99% sure I was getting cancelled before it was a thing.
I'm unfriendly.
Me too.
Right,
Give
you
me a
sure?
sec.
Ooh, and I got another fibber.
Yes, I'm now unfriendly.
Right, let's get out of here.
Except that we've still got a whole lot of feathers to get.
Do we want to farm the feathers? I mean, what's everyone on? I'm on 2.
2.
3.
We need 5.
1.
Yeah.
Right. I'm happy to keep farming them. It's experience. You know, they're at our level.
It's not a bad idea.
Wow, that sounds kind of
Unfortunately,
like
the drop rate's
derogatory when you
not
say it
good.
like that.
That they're at our level.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Gwyneth Paltrow Sense and Sensibility? Not Sensibility, Emma? Katie?
No, I haven't seen Emma.
I have. That was my very, very first owned DVD. It was a while ago.
There's no way that Alan coming and that says everybody has their level.
Alan coming through.
He's a bit underrated, that guy.
I liked
very
him
much
in
so, but then he
GoldenEye.
does theatre, so
I liked him in GoldenEye, Shrek.
He was
I
giving
did.
GoldenEye.
Boris.
Yep.
Victorious! And then the cryo tanks
Yeah.
blow up. Or the hand grenade pen. Where he's just clicking and bombs hitting.
How's was a good movie.
That was my favourite Bond. It wasn't my first Bond. It was the first to come to the cinema.
Yeah.
When I was young.
I watched a little YouTube retrospective on it, and apparently brought the 007 movies out of a steadily declining slump.
Well, the last one prior to that was in the 80s with Timothy Dalton, and they'd said it gone in a bad direction with Dalton because there was no quippy jokes and...
Yeah.
Which is ironic because what did they do? Straight after Brosnan, they said,
Oh, no.
Bond stale. We're taking away the jokes.
Although, to be fair, the jokes in the later Pierce Brosnan movies were pretty terrible.
Well, that's true as well.
They were, but considering they wanted to start Brosnan when they did Dalton, when he was doing the Danielle Steele, Remington Steele thing.
Yeah.
That would have been age appropriate to have him as a Bond. So by the time he did his third Bond film, he was already a bit long in the tooth.
I think that the last line in the last Pierce Brosnan movie was enough to be like, we're going to stop this.
What was it?
What was the last line?
I don't want to repeat it. I actually don't.
No, you have to now.
No. All right, tell you what, Tilly, you can vet it, okay? I'm going to whisper it to you.
Sure.
Could you at least tell us what film was the last one?
The name of the woman, the Bond chick. Her surname was Christmas.
You can. Yeah.
No, that was I know that one.
Yeah,
that wasn't the last one.
Wasn't it? That was the
No, it was
The
Halle
World
Berry.
Is Not Enough.
Halle Berry's one was the last one.
What one was that?
Diamonds Are Forever.
No.
Oh no, it's
I thought it was the word. I must have completely missed the one after that.
It was something weird, like You Only Die Twice, or
Let me look it up.
it was about dying. That's for sure. It had dying in the title.
Not Live and Let
Madonna
Die.
did the theme song for it.
Yes.
Die Another Day.
Die Another Day. There you go.
And yeah, Halle Berry. And I think the takeaway was probably even worse because the Christmas joke was just an easy lowball joke.
I hated that joke. It was dumb. And it was like even crude for Bond standard. Like at least Bond has like a bit of, like he's a womanizer, but he's classy. That line was not classy.
It wasn't classy. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a they'd long since gone through all the original Ian Fleming material, so it wasn't an Ian Fleming
Pull
joke.
this one first.
It was it was one of the fan written books.
Oh, okay.
Or not a fan written book, but a known author who'd been licensed to write the book, who was a fan of the original Ian Fleming materials.
Okay. Was Casino Royale an Ian Fleming one?
Yes, because that was the original. And that's why Daniel Craig is the most awkward Bond ever, because the storyline is
Alright, you feed up. Go.
the storyline is meant to be he follows on from Pierce Brosnan, but at the same time they've restarted the entire story again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird.
Because it has him, like, if you watch the film, in the first 10 minutes, it has him get his 00 status.
Yeah.
There's rumours that Christopher Nolan's going to do the next one. It could be very interesting.
Well, now they can have their female Bond like they've always wanted.
No, I don't. It's going to be a white guy. This is part of the rumour.
it doesn't really matter now that they've killed the character Bond. They can have it as a title and do whatever the hell they want with it.
Yeah, but that's the thing is that Christopher Nolan is going to. Well, that's what they're saying is that he's going to take it back to its roots. And if anybody could do that, Christopher Nolan could. And the guy they said, I don't remember his name, but he's a pretty good candidate.
Proper, and not even a feather.
Yeah, what a cheapskate.
So that brings the next question. Are they going to restart it like they want to do with Craig? Or are they going to continue on the mishmash?
Probably continue the mishmash. I heard that Henry Cavill was being considered.
He'd make a good Bond.
He'd make an excellent Bond.
He's enough of a character actor that he'd really sell it.
Well, he can do the stern expression and he has a charming smile, so...
I would love him to do it as the Earl of... the way he did the Earl of Somerset or whatever he did in Henry VIII.
I haven't seen it.
So...
And they did him dirty in The Witcher. Big time.
Yeah. They screwed him over.
Oh, that's right. He has another project he wants to pull out. Another video game project.
Well,
really?
he quit The Witcher, and his last episode of, the show that's named The Witcher for his character that is a Witcher, the last episode he was sidelined. He was in it for like 13% of the entire episode. And that was his final episode.
Are they still trying to replace him with Hemsworth?
They have, yeah.
Liam, or it's not Chris, is it? Because
No,
Chris
Liam.
is doing the that other series where he plays the Aussie army dude, Extraction or whatever it's called. Yeah. Apparently, those aren't bad. Those movies.
I
Haven't seen them.
I'm curious about that mini-series you did on Netflix as well, Limitless.
Who?
Henry
Hemsworth
Cavill?
or-
No, Chris Hemsworth.
Was in Limitless.
Yeah. I think it was called that. It's all about him doing like all of those experimental, prove how manly you are things, like ice baths.
Oh, right.
So a doco miniseries.
Yeah. I've done a bad thing. Sorry.
You went the other way and pulled.
Whoa. Hello.
Oh, goodness.
Let's mark them up. This one. And then this one.
The bad thing. Do. The bad thing. I mean, it was right there.
This one.
Ah, yes, Chris Isaac. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear the tune you were going for.
What? My singing is perfect.
No, I couldn't hear you volume-wise.
Ah, right. Well, it's kind of low. It's not made for a lady's voice.
Oh, you've got a buff on that reduces the effects of healing by 50%. What?
What?
Curse the deadwood. Can we decurse?
It comes with a frogurt.
And
Mage Weave overkill.
nobody dies. Hooray!
I wonder if I'll get yelled at now.
Sorry, I was AFK blowing my nose. Did anything happen while I was gone? Anything that would make
No,
me angry?
nothing. Nothing
No?
at all.
Okay.
Well, if anybody needs some heavy mage weave bandages, I've got 37.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm good. At the point I need to learn the rune cloth one. And then get some rune cloth.
I'm not quite. I still need the... How far do you go up with mage weave?
Well, I'm at 270, and the mage weave turned green at 270. Heavy mage weave, I mean.
I think it might be 275 for ring cloth.
Well, I'm
Okay,
still
well,
using Mage Weave for tailoring. If anyone doesn't use it anymore, I'm happy to
Well,
take it.
I need to then hopefully learn the next one because I have just hit like that. Those last 5 just gave me 2 levels, and so I'm now at 276.
All right.
So yeah, even though it was green, it was still giving me decent leveling actually.
How's everyone on feathers?
3.
Yeah, I'm still on 3.
I'm on 2.
Did you get any levels then, Tilly?
Yeah, I'm up to 275.
Hey, I'm
what?
on 3.
Huzzah, 275. So I got 5
yeah.
levels off.
Yeah, I was finding them
10?
actually for green, not a bad rate. So I think that means, Kangas, you can grab Mage Weave now.
Yeah.
I think Tilly and I are then probably ready to go up. We just need to find the person again, go back to wherever it was.
The Deadwood Warrior has Mage Weave.
The gardener has Mage Weave. And there's a Pathfinder that just popped behind us.
I'm gonna follow Kane for a second and stand up. Sorry. I did my back again. So I can't sit in this chair for that long. Yeah, I've had a herniated disc 3 times in the last 18 months, so now it's officially become chronic.
Right.
So I've been told to never pick my children up ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
That works.
Yeah, and then like the next day, Nolly dive bombed me out the back of the car, and I was like, right, so catch him and therefore be picking him up, or let him face plant on the ground and feel a different kind of pain.
Well, he'd only do that once.
That's true.
And like, it actually...
Ever since I've been like, encouraging him to jump down instead of leaping for me like he usually does. And the other night he wanted me to do cuddle lie downs, and I'm like, oh, but I can't pick you up, I'm sorry. I felt so bad having to tell him no. He loves that sort of thing.
Yeah, but he's far too big.
Yeah, he's enormous. But even Vanille, she's just like, nope, no Vanille.
Well,
No.
were you getting picked up at 4? I certainly wasn't.
They don't know.
Like, I think they're all past the age of needing to be picked up for any reason. So...
Lies.
No.
Maybe needing to be, but...
Oh, well,
wanting
in
to
an
be,
emergency, sure. If
they
there's a
will.
fire, I will consider picking them up briefly.
4 is still...
Oh, no, I would certainly say it's beyond being a common occurrence, but there's
4
definitely...
is not okay when you have a back like yours.
Oh, no, I mean, like, in general, not me specifically. I'm not picking her up anymore, and she hates it, but I'm not. But if my back wasn't a problem, I would still be picking her up.
So, who do you see for your back?
I'm currently seeing a Cairo that's just around the corner. She's pretty good. It's definitely made the last week a lot better than the week before, that's for sure.
Have you ever seen an osteo?
Oh, I've seen a million osteos and a million Cairos, and I went to an osteo when I was pregnant with Noel, actually, and my back was not happy.
I have
And
5 feathers.
he
Oh,
basically,
nice.
he basically put a hand on my back for 5 minutes and then was like, you know, giving me crap about the body working in perfect harmony during pregnancy. And I'm like, have you ever been pregnant? Funnily enough, kind of put me off.
I remember when that woman said that to you.
I was a man.
That was a man that said that.
Yes.
Oh, that's like double insulting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
for...
that's not somebody you want to go back to.
No, that was a long time ago.
Caddy's pulled the boss. Good luck, Caddy.
Oh!
Wait, we can almost do this on 2.
I just want to wish you
That
well.
one that hasn't been aggroed, please don't aggro it.
Running. Scared. Oh, good. That was a
Take out the
nice
ad
spot.
first.
Yeah, I'd been going for it. Half dead. Where is the boss gone?
Up the hill.
Wow. That's not going to fear us far if it does it again.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that out loud.
Dead. Sorry, I saw the mithril and did not think I got close enough. Apparently, our aggro is getting further away, probably.
Well, because he was, 52, so he'd have a wider aggro range.
So my old man basically broke his back when he was very, very young, and it was told he was meant to spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair. What he had to do was end up lying on his back when his back got really bad and put his feet up on a chair. So he could put his head on a pillow when he was lying on the ground, but the back had to be on the floor so that it would stretch out just a little bit to take the pressure off the injured discs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, herniated disc involves a lot of trying to stretch it out with, you know, like the cat-cow thing.
What's a cat cow?
It's a yoga thing. So you go,
Oh, that spiky rolly thing.
no, the cat-cow pose. You've seen me doing it a million times over the last couple of weeks.
Have I?
On all fours, and you stretch your back down like a cat stretching, and then you push it right up.
I thought you were just trying to be cute.
Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up.
You got an extra one?
Feather.
Can you trade them?
Should be able to, since you can just pick them up. They're not actually quest items, because it's not a quest until we hand it in. I wonder if that means it's one
There
of
you
those
go.
ongoing ones.
I'll have
that
it.
you can-
It is. It's
Thank you.
repeatable. Do 1,000,000 times.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like
I'll follow you for a bit again. Sorry. Oh boy. What was that?
Plain cocoa.
Oh, you go, Glen Coco.
Who takes the mana potions?
Me.
Kungus.
Will not be traded. Mine's been picked up.
Oh no.
Don't
Okay,
pick-
don't pick up the feathers.
Bother. Hang on a second. Let me at least give you that one. Hang on a second. Also, that one.
But that
You're trying
makes
to trade
sense.
to me. I
'cause
can't pick anything up at the moment.
It's like a quest that you have to repeat 1,000 times. Because of the rep.
I'm
Beats,
so glad we haven't done much for reputation.
Beats running around in circles, killing pirates.
Are the
Yeah,
Tim
now
more
we
the ones that you can run through that
Yes.
one cave passage over and over?
No, maybe? I thought that cave passage was where we're trying to walk through without getting attacked.
I don't know.
I don't remember. A very
So if
long
you get a
time ago.
high enough rep, you can go through without getting attacked.
Yeah.
But if you don't have the rep or you upset them while you're in there,
Well,
No,
we're unfriendly.
it must have been a different one. I don't know. It's a very long time ago.
You
it
back?
was yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were going.
I did not realise a whole bunch of them. They can all seem to heal themselves.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that at the start. It was only...
Alright, I got 5. Done.
Me too.
There's mate
Just got my
with
fifth.
there.
Alright.
Oh, awesome. Shrek, are you done?
Okay, I'm 2 off.
Oh, bother.
Okay, just give me a second.
I'm gonna just quickly switch it to free for all, just to make sure that no one accidentally picks up the feather. Since all 3 of us could accidentally pick up a feather.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just there going, I'm just checking before I... Did you do free for all?
I did, but that didn't drop any loot.
No, that's weird.
Oh, it had some money on it.
Okay. That's...
Maybe, probably because I
Maybe he
changed it
started
after I...
attacking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was going to say. That's... So the point kind of was, Shrek, you didn't check them all first. Mage Weave. If,
Oh, it's so nice to be getting mobs that are dropping Mage Weave. Shrek and I were doing a few quests in Blasted Lands, and it was so annoying they didn't drop any cloth.
Yeah, that was just terrible all around.
That's the most boring place to grind. Yikes.
Although Zara,
Oh, I didn't mind Ajara. The terrain in Ajara is toilet, but the zone was bad. Yeah, a lot of sheer cliffs in Ajara.
and then a ton of mobs that were just slightly higher than what we can handle in
Yeah.
mass.
So if you fell down the side of the cliff, you were literally caught between a rock and a hard place. Did Glen Coco just level up? What I heard.
His loyalty went up. He's dependable now.
nice.
There's a feather
Here's
here.
one.
Ouch.
Gesundheit.
So one more.
Don't stand in the fire too.
I stood in the fire because you did. I was like, hey, this looks like a fun game.
Yeah, no achievements anymore.
Hey,
there
we're
is
done.
one there. I was going to say that was...
Right, let's get out of here.
You want to
Go
change loot back to...
Let's make like a tree and get out of here.
Yeah, did you want to change the loot back to not free for all?
Not free for all, not free for all.
I don't know what it means. What's the wording for...
Oh. It's a friend. So how's your back, Tilly? Do you need to leave it here tonight?
Yeah. I'm getting pretty uncomfortable.
Right. Alright, well same time
Sorry to be
tomorrow?
party pooper. Yeah.
So is there
no,
a spot that we can log out?
It's small group now tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night, small group.
Ah, alright then.
So should we go back to town then?
Yeah, probably. Get you rested.
I'm guessing
Where's
there's no
town? I presume that's not a town
towns
up
around
there.
here.
Even though it kind of looks like a town up there.
It won't be.
Flight point. So it's like, yeah, no love.
So, Thursday night's a stream night for you, isn't it, Shrek?
Yep.
Yeah.
We should just drop into Hyjal, that'll go well.
You're terrible.
Definitely not.
Alright. So we'll half back, or are we going back to the town in Estrona?
We can half back and then do the dungeon next week.
That's a good idea. Yeah, sorry guys, it's just this chair is... Yep.
That's alright. It's also 9:30,
I
so
understand.
kind of time to...
I made it for quite a while before my back packed it in. Last week it would have been like, yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes.
So, doing better. Good.
Yeah,
Very
slowly getting there.
I can make a bunch of mage weave bags, which is good for my tailoring.
I've got one mage weave thing here as well.
I don't suppose you want any silk cloth?
Silk cloth.
Uh,
Silk cloth.
I don't think I've been picking up silk.
Oh, silk cloth. No.
Okay, just checking.
Where is Kangas?
Sorry, I ran off to the tailor.
Right.
How are you?
How are we going to dump all our stuff on you if you go tailoring? Honestly. But seriously though, I've got a bunch of mage weave for you.
See you around.
Get a bunch of mage weave. Sweet. How much?
27.
As in 2 bunches of mage weave.
A bunch and a bit.
I supply only the finest goods.
I have
It's better
one.
than a kick in the head.
Have a good one.
Yes, I guess that's true. What level's my fishing at now? Oh, whoa! That was skill. Alright. So, Shrek.
Yep.
You think you will be available on Sunday?
It should be. I cannot guarantee anything at the moment, but 75%.
It's been surprisingly difficult organising 7 people to be in the same place at the same time.
I just realised today, just as we started, that I didn't even have Town of Salem installed.
Cheapest.
Oh, I better check that one actually. That's a good point.
I'm right here. Tilly.
Where are you? I can't
Oh look,
find
I get
you
it. I'm
anywhere.
short, all right.
I wasn't even thinking that. You brought it up. I was just making a joke of running past you. That's all.
Thank you kindly.
So
Angus
gay.
writes in
helpful.
his diary, do nothing without
Do nothing without what?
riding my goat first. I will
Yeah.
never be do nothing in WoW without riding my goat.
Yep.
I will never be called short again.
Never dismount. Yes.
And then you'll mutter something about your staple being taken away from you. And then the server just nukes.
4, 8, 12, 16. No, that's right. Okay, math. My math is good.
Excellent.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna quickly make these bags and then I'll jump off.
All right, I'm gonna jump off now, and then I'm gonna go lie down for a while.
Alright, I'm
Not just because I'm sleepy.
gonna jump off too. And I'll catch you guys next time.
Bye, y'all.
Alright, her feel better.
See ya.
Thank you.
Bye.
Open for business. See you later.